Wir haben ein Interview mit unseren Sourcing-Partnern für unsere Omega-3-Produkte und eine ganz besondere Person in unserer Organisation wird dieses Interview leiten und das ist unser Schluchter. Michael ist ja unser Geschäftsführer und trägt die Verantwortung für das operative Geschäft in Europa. Also gemeinsam mit Mihaela und Lea führt er unsere Teams mit über 600 Mitarbeitern und gestaltet aktiv unsere gemeinsame Zukunft. Michael koordiniert sämtliche Unternehmensbereiche, also von der Forschung bis über die Produktionsentwicklung und hin, was schließlich dann in euren Händen landet, also Produkte. Dabei bleibt er mit dem Fokus bei den Wellnessbotschaftern, um ihnen die besten Chancen zu geben.
Genau, und Michael ist heute in Begleitung von unseren zwei norwegischen Freunden, dem Leif und der Iselin. Leif ist der CEO und Gründer von Pharma Marine und er hat früh gelernt, dass wir nur das beschaffen sollen, was wir wirklich brauchen und alles, was wir aus der Natur beziehen, auch verwerten müssen. Iselin ist Leifs älteste Tochter und arbeitet als Chief Operating Officer. Sie ist seit 10 Jahren im Geschäft und ist in der Produktionsplanung tätig, sowie für die Abteilung Vertrieb, Marketing und Endproduktion.
Willkommen auf der Bühne!
Thank you, Iselin. Thank you, Leif, for being here with you.
Thank you very much for inviting us.
You came all the way from Alsud, Norway, to participate in this event. Are you doing that often, Iselin?
No, not at all. It's the first time in front of this big audience. Yeah.
Okay, can we have some love for Iselin? It's not easy to sit in front of 5,000 people and to speak in another language than it is your mother tongue. But Terran has been working for more than 10 years with Pharma Marine, and you have been manufacturing the Omega products for this audience, and they love it. What is the story of Pharma Marine?
Our history covers activities and experiences from ocean fisheries and boat building to establishment of factories for product development, production, sales and distribution of various marine products.
My father loved it. He was a fisherman by heart. He taught me the importance of harvesting only what we need and to utilize everything we harvest from nature. This important lesson is something I have taken with me since I was a young boy. Together with my father, I started my career selling fish products and learning how to optimize quality, as well as developing new products by utilizing everything that was harvested from the ocean.
I love the values, the tradition and the learnings about your family business. Like, when did you start focusing on omega-3 oils?
I started working with omega-3 oils from marine ingredients in 1988. And in 2007, Pharma Marine was established by my experienced team and I. We wanted to create a paradigm shift in the omega-3 industry with focus on eco-friendly and flexible production, R&D, sustainable raw materials, and new healthy marine liquids.
Oh, I love this paradigm shift. Isn't it? You joined your dad in the family business, and what was it like growing up in this environment?
Well, I started working in Pharma Marine in 2015, and growing up I remember how annoyed my siblings and I were driving in the same car as my dad, because he was always on the phone, so we could never listen to music. But I understand now that already then I started learning about omega-3 and the business. Dad also used to bring home a lot of products for us to taste. So I guess you could say I was a guinea pig growing up. And funny enough, I'm actually a part of the tasting panel in Pharma Marine today.
It's true, we have always done a lot of product testing in our family. I feel blessed that I get to work with my children like I did with my father.
Yeah, we are truly lucky to be able to work together as a family. I'm now working as the Chief Operating Officer, my sister Susanna as the Marketing Manager, my brother Marcus in sourcing and business development, and my mother is the CFO.
Many people ask us if we have rules about bringing work home, and if you're able to not talk business at family dinners, and the answer is absolutely no. There are no such rules. Being so lucky that we can go to work every day, knowing that we are producing omega-3 products that gives people a better health and a better quality of life, is truly more than a job for us, it's a lifestyle.
I think it's so inspiring to hear about your family values, the traditions, and how they impact your business. I could actually see a tagline saying, from a fisherman to a family-owned global company. Such an inspiration for this group of wellness advocates, which are building their own family businesses. Now, let's talk about the environment. What makes the Nordic ecosystem so unique?
The Norwegians have relied on the Nordic seas to survive a rough surroundings since people settled on the coast of Norway. The Nordic seas, where the fish in the doTERRA products are harvested from, is one of the most nutrient waters in the world. This is because of nutrients that come from rivers and waterfalls from the mountains, which get mixed together with the warm Gulf Stream from the south, crossing the Atlantic Ocean, and the cold water from the north. The underwater ridges and the powerful tidal currents mix it all together and make a unique ecosystem.
So what's special about the marine life in those waters?
The Nordic seas have a high biological production. The omega-3 rich phytoplankton and zooplankton is the star of the food chain. This creates a marine life with many different species that live in balance and harmony.
I think that if the Nordic seas could tell us a story, it would be the tales of adventure of the open sea, the fisherman's relentless hard work, and the constant worry. They would worry about the size of the catch and when they would reunite with their loved ones. The outcome of the fishing was crucial, not only for the fishermen, but for the entire village. Times have luckily changed since then, and with today's technology and knowledge, the fishermen and the communities are given a safer and more sustainable way of life.
Yeah, the connection between nature and community is powerful. I can imagine the stories waters will tell, adventures, resilience, and change. Let's jump into a hot topic, sustainability. We are in Germany, and people are truly interested to know that the product they consume daily are sourced properly. So Iselin, how does Norway approach sustainable fishing and fish oil production?
Norway is a nation with culture and history that is so linked to the sea that it views protecting the heritage and maintaining fish stocks as vital for the future. By implementing strict fishing quotas, controlling fishing gear and bycatch, as well as a good management system and good collaboration between the countries that are all fishing in the Nordic seas, we are making it possible to maintain healthy fish stocks and ensuring that fishing is done in harmony with the environment.
Leif, you experience the adventures and challenges of fishermen. How do you work with them to preserve the ecosystem? I suppose you're proud that your dad and the past generation took so good care of the environment, but also want to leave a clean heritage to your children and to your grandchildren.
To be able to preserve the Nordic Sea's unique ecosystem, we have a close collaboration with the fishermen. Together we utilize the resources in an optimal way to maintain the harmony in the ecosystem. Like my father taught me, we harvest only what we need and utilize everything we harvest from the ocean. In the Nordic sea soils that we use in the doTERRA products, we use not only one species, but several. We believe this is a new level when it comes to sustainable fishing, By doing this, we are looking after the balance and harmony in the Nordic seas.
So what kind of innovation are you working on at Pharma Marine?
At Pharma Marine, we develop new and healthy natural marine lipids from sustainable marine sources. We have a focus on utilizing the trimmings from food production of seafood. Our facility is eco-friendly, and we are always working on improving and optimizing every process.
Yeah, like you said at the beginning, Pharma and your company name is really representing the efforts you put into innovation in the product. This is amazing.
In our factory, we are aiming to utilize everything we harvest from nature, so nothing goes to waste. We use rest fraction from our production to produce steam for our factory. The residual heat from production is used to warm up the building and storage tanks. In addition to this, we also use seawater collected right outside the factory for cooling processes where that is needed.
This reminds me of a visit of a distillery in south of Italy. I don't know if some of you have been there, looking how they source wild orange and bergamot essential oils. They have a zero waste slogan and use every part of the products. It seems like we're doing the same everywhere. So let's get practical. Who in this room takes omega-3 supplements? Can you make some wave? Can you make some noise? Okay, so let's get practical and learn how we benefit in our daily lives of taking E-omega plus products.
So we all need the important omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, throughout our lives. Our heart, brain, eyes, muscles, joints all rely on omega-3 to operate in an optimal way. Each cell in our body needs it. A lot of people don't get the recommended omega-3 because they are afraid of the taste. But fish oils don't need to taste bad or fishy. The high quality of the E-omega plus products makes the taste so good that you can even use it in food. We believe that by taking the recommended dosage of the E-omega products, it will help you consume the essential fatty acids that you need to nourish your potential.
I've been working with omega-3 oils almost all my life. And to make product that everyone likes is a challenge. Can you guess who my toughest customer has been? My family. Or to be more specific, my daughter Susanne and my wife Madeleine. Iselin has of course never been a problem. She gladly took the spoon with omega-3 oils I gave her. But my wife and Susanne has a challenge with the mouth feeling of consuming oils by spoon. They also have a challenge with swallowing capsules. You can say they became a motivation for me to find other ways to help people consuming the daily dosage of omega-3. And after some years with trying and failing, the result is improved fish oil quality and formulation with high quality extra virgin olive oil. When we also added doTERRA's essential oils, the result became nothing less than amazing.
This sounds familiar to me. Do you have any tips for using E-omega sachets, for example?
I think this is one of the features that makes the E-omega plus sachets so great. It can easily be consumed by itself or in combination with the doTERRA essential oils that can be consumed orally. This way, E-omega plus sachets is a perfect carrier oil. Personally, I use it in guacamole and on salads. And my best tip would be to use the E-omega plus sachets every day for with lunch or dinner for 2 weeks. And this way, I'm sure you will be surprised how easy and tasty it is to use like topping oil on food.
Yeah, these are great ideas on how to incorporate those omega-3 products into meals. I love doing that. My wife adds it to her yogurt. It has an amazing taste. Have someone try that with the yogurt? Okay, I hope you like it. What I learned personally is that if we want to create a new behavior, we need to link it to an existing behavior. So my new method to use the omega sachets daily is to mix it with the doTERRA protein shake. Some of you might know I love to do sports, so 4 or 5 times a week. And after the training, I prepare my shake. And I add the E-omega sachet to it. It's an amazing taste. It works for chocolate and it works for vanilla. But for me, the most important piece of that is that I found a way to incorporate to my behaviors. So I'm taking the products day after day. And do you know the results? Since I'm using E-omega plus sachets regularly, the heart rate, the heartbeat has decreased. At least this is what my watch is telling me after running or after every day. This is simply amazing. So now, you have partnered with doTERRA for many years. Tell us more about this partnership.
First of all, the people in doTERRA. I'm so amazed by the ethical and quality standards and the high knowledge in the team. From the people in purchasing, R&D, marketing, it is truly a joy to work with all of you.
We've had the pleasure to work with doTERRA for more than 10 years, and we are so excited that our partnership has come to a new level. This summer we had our biggest visit we have ever had, when we had more than 150 people from doTERRA visiting our factory and our family farm. We are proud that we are able to make high-quality products that has reached doTERRA's high-quality standards. Now we are more motivated and inspired than ever, and we look forward to continuing this journey with amazing people in doTERRA.
I will always, yes. Thank you. I will always remember this trip. I love the landscape, I love the tasting, I love the activities, but even more, I love the people I was surrounded with.
You know, Pharma Marine is a family business with family values at its core. We believe in long and close relationships with our partners. And to be able to have a partner like doTERRA feels like we have gotten an extended family.
You talk so nicely about doTERRA, but I will personally never forget how you welcomed me and our team in your home this summer. We felt we are family. Yes, we do business together. And yes, we are grateful to have partners which innovate and take care of the environment. Hashtag for impact sourcing. But the relationship we built during this journey makes our lives. So enough for me to say that I cherish every moment I can spend with you, Iselin and Leif and your family. You are great people. I'm so proud we are able to be partnering with you. So thank you, Iselin and Leif, for sharing your insights and your stories, and thank you for who you are.